December 5th, Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship is back for more blood. In the main event, the lightweight tournament semifinals reach a boiling point when Austin No Doubt Trout meets Luis Baboon Palomino in a high-stakes rematch fueled by unfinished business. In the co-main event, Royal Ryan Reber takes on Justin Joy Boy Ibaroa in a fight that's pure adrenaline from start to finish. Plus, the undefeated Cuban knockout machine Leonardo Perdomo fights the undefeated Corey Willis. Watch live only on DAZN. Sign up now at DAZN.com.
Whoa! We're all the way live from Satellite 5. What's going on? It's Brian Soscia. Got the tribute to Porky's back there. We'll talk about that in a minute. There's so much great stuff to talk about. Coming off what I'd say is one of our greatest fights we've ever put on. Amazing. So much to get into today. Matter of fact, David Feldman, he's still jacked up. Our mics are still screwed up, too. When are they going to fix those? How many times is it going to happen before they get us a new board? Or where's our budget?
Our board's held together with bubble gum and duct tape.
Yeah, maybe. I know you're chewing the bubble gum. I hear it. Something's in your mouth back there. There's Brandon's there too. Hey, Brandon, how are you? Hey, Brandon, how are you? They didn't get you a mic this week?
He's talking into the wrong mic. He's got his own mic.
I'm resetting it up because you were like, I need a countdown. I can't do the show without a countdown. I don't know when I'm going to be on. I need the countdown.
You never give me
senior's office. I hope he's not watching.
What is? Oh, I saw them. I ate them the other day. Well, I hope that we're going to have some kind of budget put into the show.
Maybe.
I think we need to do.
I think they're cutting the budget out.
I'm wondering. I think what we need to do is we need to just start earning our own money and just redo the whole studio.
We'll start a GoFundMe.
We should at this point. At this point, let's talk.
Who wants to become a sponsor of the Bare Knuckle Show?
Right.
Yeah, we're open.
We are open, wide open.
Bare Knuckle Show gmail.com.
Look at these guys want money.
We'll pump your brand, whatever it is.
I've never seen you two so motivated.
Well, whatever product you're trying to peddle,
whatever, dude.
we will.
Actually, it'd be fun. We should get the worst sponsor we can get so we can make it good.
Yeah, something really like on
last
the fringe.
Lorenzo called that pleasure chest last week. The prank phone call we could do. They had what did they see? Hi, pleasure chest, dildos, vibrators, everything else.
There we go. We need a dildo sponsor.
We really do. They're gonna love us one day. All right, everybody's here. Laskowski, thank you. Little Ben, I see Tag Shaw. I see Dora. Swervo Cuts, Anthony Yost, Byron, Colin, Rick, everybody, man. Matt, Knuckles to knives. These knuckles turn to knives. They're here. Vital's here, too. We'll talk about him a little later. That guy's a lunatic. Mr. Saturn, I saw him. I saw a lot of people at the show. Hey, Taylor Dagner, sorry you're here, too. I see, look at this. Perro. The Perro's here. Anyway. I actually hit Perro up after last week after his win, Diaz, and I told him, I said, you should try some hot Dr. Pepper. He says he's going to drink it. I actually found the recipe online. I'll send it your way. Not really a recipe, just how you're supposed to heat it. They actually said, you questioned this last week about the sugar, Brandon, and Dr. Pepper, if you ate it, drink it hot, because that's the way it was originally made to be drank.
Yeah, and then I looked it up, and it's like a holiday festive drink.
From the 50s or 60s.
Try it.
Yeah, give it a shot.
It's around the holidays, maybe you'll throw a little...
Some bourbon in there?
A little something there.
Something.
Yeah.
All
See
right.
what it tastes like.
So what else? I went way off here. David Feldman stopping by today. He's very excited. I didn't even do our rundown to open. He's going to be here. There he is with the new champ. And matter of fact, the new champ's going to be here too. Lorenzo Hunt. We'll do a victory celebration with him. Try to get him and Dave to talk. I also want Lorenzo to watch his fight live to kind of commentate on what went down. It was absolutely amazing. Another performance by Lorenzo Hunt. You can never count that guy out, the juggernaut. And Dyer, look, man, Dyer's no slouch. Dyer was going after him, but it ended how it ended. There you go. Juggernaut on top again. I can't. I'm speechless. All I did was this. I think we all did the same thing. You watching at home, people in the arena, me. I have nothing to say. I was just like, ooh, ah! Right. I think everyone did the same thing.
Well, now that we're on the topic, do you want to see? I know this is for later in the show, but
why would you bother me with it now?
I thought it'd be cool.
Go ahead. I'm kidding.
Do you want to see like the crowd, like a crowd POV of when that happened?
Yeah. Let's watch it. It's fine. Thank you. I didn't know that was in the show. I don't know what the behind the scenes footage we even had. You have to walk me through that.
Boston.
Yeah. at Dave freaking out.
Listen to that pop.
Everybody, they didn't leave. They stayed.
Yeah, usually they're out.
Yeah, normally they're like, all right, time to get to my car so I can leave. They all had to stay.
Look at these people. Wow.
He's got a UFC shirt on.
Who?
That guy had a...
No, who?
Well, I'll tell you what about the UFC. I think their main event, our main event, probably
Oh, yeah, they're
was a
shit
little
the
more
bed.
exciting than theirs.
I don't think they even had to
throw
finish the
shots,
whole night
but-
either, did they? That's what I heard.
No, they had some good
did?
finishes, but the main event was like 25 minutes of just hugging.
Yeah, I heard that. And there's some big brawl.
And
there.
a lot of like the MMA media are like, wow, yeah, that was kind of boring.
Apparently, I know from a little birdie that was chirping in my ear, and I don't want to say any names to get me in trouble, but some major media that was at UFC were watching, I guess they were bored with that, they were watching our event, and I was told that some clips were sent to some of these major medias, and apparently the media talking at UFC, not obviously saying it to Dana and all, but the intermedia people were all talking about our show and the main event, Lorenzo Hunt, so that tells you a lot right there. And I love it's another level up show for us. We're very excited about it. And I also want to, before we get into everything else, the behind the scenes of Palm Desert and everything, I wanted to say this. Every time we go to California, I just want to welcome any of the new fans that might be listening or watching this. You guys are awesome. You guys are a great crowd. You love the product. You're starved for it. And some of you have come up to me and say you enjoy the show, and I appreciate that. I've never met you. I got to meet you. That was awesome. Some OGs there. We met you. We'll talk about you guys later, and we appreciate everybody, especially the new fans. Thank you for checking us out. By the way, if you're watching on Instagram, X, Rumble, wherever you're watching, you can always come over to the Bare Knuckle Show on YouTube, because that's how I can read your comments and see what you have to say, and kind of we can all get involved and make this interactive. Got a lot to get to today. The first thing I want to do, we just talked about Lorenzo's comeback. Wow. It was incredible. How about my diet on this trip? We should talk about this. I'm a fat piece of trash.
We know.
Thanks. Listen what I ate. Evan's going to be, I think Brandon will understand. Evan's going to be disgusted, Mr. Health, who can't.
I know what you ate.
Oh, I told you, right? Yeah. First night, got there late, nothing was open. I walked to Jack in the Box. I never had Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box is absolutely phenomenal. And it was so good that the next morning when I woke up, I saw they had breakfast there. Walked up there for breakfast.
Ew.
Breakfast was amazing.
That's a little too much.
No, I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. Breakfast was amazing, okay? So then later on the day, I go out to go see the Pee Wee Herman dinosaur thing with one of our guys that we work with. It's right by there where Large Marge, the diner, if you know, you know. And on the way home, he goes, let's stop at In-N-Out Burger. I'm like, sure.
You have to hit In-N-Out when you're in Cali.
Oh, we hit it. Yeah. We hit it. And then we did I guess that would have been the weigh-in show. And then that night, I got really late again until I got done work and nothing was open. So I walked over to Jack in the Box and ordered more. And then the next morning,
3 Jack in the Box meals.
More. Then the next morning when I woke up, their breakfast was so good the day prior. I had breakfast at Jack in the Box. And then I think that was it. Yeah, that was all I ate the day of the show until I got home because there was no food on the freaking stupid American Airlines flight. Anyway, Jack in the Box, absolutely amazing.
You took the red eye home, didn't you?
Yeah, they fucking.
I was starving. I was dying. Anyway.
Oh yeah, I needed to get you to text me that thing later or for later.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
That thing.
With the picture, the dick pic. What are you talking about?
The what?
What video?
I'm trying not to give it away. The video. Of,
text me what you want
of your
text
journey.
Me. Oh, Evan has that. I don't have it.
Texted it to
I told you that.
To me?
What are you're dragging the show backwards by not paying attention.
Oh shit, you did.
There it is.
Say sorry to Evan and I, please.
Sorry.
And the fans.
Sorry, fans.
Look at the camera and say it. I'm not kidding. They're all here watching.
Hey,
now
sorry, fans.
You're wasting their time. Shout out, man. Shout out to the fans. Brandon, come on. All right.
You're going to find a way to fucking.
So let's talk about this. Up here, we have a little trivia we're going to do here, the logo. So I was telling these guys, they're a little younger. See what movie you can guess this was inspired from. If you're about my age, a little younger, a little older, you're probably going to know. These guys didn't. I understand that. It was a movie from the 80s. See, and also I want you to guess who's peeping through the peephole. See if you can guess that as well. It's all very important. Drop it in the chat.
Are you in the shower there?
I think I'm.
So why are you clothed?
No, I'm not. Look at I'm pulling the shower curtain open to look, and I'm like, oh God, it's Lorenzo.
Oh, he's in the shower.
Yeah, he's in the shower. He just got done. Oh. Yeah, he's all washed down and clean. And who's looking through the peephole? Let us know who's looking through the peephole. Let us know in the chat, and then we'll reveal that. We'll reveal the why. So they're going to guess in the chat right now. You know what? While they're guessing in the chat who's looking through the peephole, I'll let you guys guess. Do you guys know who it is?
That's got to be Shook the Crook.
The naysayer Nate. There he is. Nate Shook looking through the people. There's a reason for that. We messed around with this a little bit. I don't know if you guys. I don't know if you got
Very
pork.
excited.
By the way, that's correct. I see Porky's by Kyle Mish. That is correct. That's what it comes from. And show them the Pork so they know if they don't know the Porky's movie, which is go watch it. It was a horrible, great. We kind of took the influence from that, and then we made it into this. And the reason we did that is because I don't know if you guys. I don't know if it was even covered by us. I had it on the Bare Knuckle Show page. You can follow that, the Bare Knuckle Show on Instagram. But our Bare Knuckle Show cameras were rolling. Lorenzo the Juggernaut Hunt walked in, and you know what? Do we have the video? I know this is out of order again. Can we just show the video?
Yeah. This one?
Yeah, so
You guys always thinking of bullshit.
Pimp game.
Come on, man.
Balls out, ass out.
Go get his phone out of the car, Dad.
Where do you want me to sign it, man? It lost weight too. Don't zoom in. I had to cut some dick.
first time I ever heard a fighter said he had to cut dick to make weight. That's interesting. Who knows? But I do think that was interesting. And then people were sharing this freezed grab of this. So we took that inspiration from that. Poor Nate. You know, he's just trying not to look, and it looks like he's looking, but he's not.
Looks like he's having a great time.
I think he's laughing, but he doesn't know what to do. Like he's trying to, like not make eye contact. I get it. But it looks like I know he's not. But that's what this was inspired from. We love Nate. Nate Shook the Crook. He's the man. So there you go. That's the logo for today, in case you guys didn't know. Other than that, I think that we should do some Bare Knuckle Show trivia. You guys can get in on this. Let's try the Bare Knuckle Show trivia.
Pull it up.
Can you guess the fighter? This BKFC fighter has an amateur win over a future WBO middleweight champ. Who is he?
It's a hard one. I'd stop it. Let them guess in the chat. I think this is a hard one they sent in. These guys, by the way, Julio and...
I believe it would be Julio.
No, his name's Julio. He's like Brazilian or something. That's how I got corrected. Julio and Julio down by the schoolyard. That was good. Do you remember that? Am I too old? That's old, 70s.
What you're talking about.
I used to work on a 70s radio station. I think it was me and Julio down at the schoolyard or something. Anyway, do you know Julio and Andrew have been sending these in, and they come with some really obscure, weird facts. I don't know the answer. I'm not going to lie. I have no clue. I didn't check it. I don't know the answer to that one. That's a really deep one. Let us know if you know. Little Ben saying trout. That's an interesting guess. Let's see what other people are saying. Do you guys have any clue, or I mean, do you think you might know, or?
I'm total mush brain on this one.
This is a hard one. This is really hard. I mean, I only person's even answered in the chat's been Little Ben. Little Ben's always got something to say, even if he's wrong. Kai Stewart says hi. That's not right, Kai. Kai Stewart, Rick Welsh. That's not right. Paul Simon. Yeah, that's right. Paul Simon thinks me and Julio down by the schoolyard. That's not right either. Dora says that. All right. I guess we can see what the answers. I want to see. I'm really curious.
If you said the former IBF and WBC champ Austin Trout, you're wrong. The answer here is Jimmy Sweeney. The King Jimmy Sweeney is
he
the
the king
most
still?
experienced fighter in modern bare knuckle fighting history. With
had
a
a-
record of
had a rough
29
go
and
in
6
BKFC
with
so
11 knockouts. Sweeney has a legendary reputation dating back to 2004 when the King beat former WBO champion Andy Lee in an amateur bout prior to the Summer Olympics.
There you go. Another edition of Bare Knuckle Show Trivia. Thank you, Julio. Thank you, Andrew. Excellent questions. Keep them coming. The fans seem to love it. Big Ben, or Little Ben. You're not Big Ben. You're Little Ben. You were wrong. Good try, though. All right, let's get into one of our favorite parts of the show where we hear from you. You know what that's called? It's called the mailbag or mail call.
Hey, I'm talking to you. Yeah, you. It's time for mail call.
There we go, man. Mail call. You can send them in. You got them, you send them to thebareknuckleshow@gmail.com. That's thebareknuckleshow@gmail.com. Whatever you have, we sift through it. Honestly, we can't get through everything. We get assaulted with email, which we love. But if it doesn't make this week, it might be next week. It's kind of like that. I mean, there's a lot of stuff coming in. Let's see what we have this week. Oh, this was interesting. This got sent in by like 5,000 different people. We had a guy named, do you know Roger Stone is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw him at the
At Florida,
last
right?
Hollywood show.
Yeah, me too. I was
I
like,
couldn't
Roger
believe
Stone's
my
here.
eyes. It was like I looked to my left, and there's Roger Stone. I'm like,
And he was enjoying the
most random
festivities.
person that you would imagine is there.
He seemed like he's a fan.
Yeah.
He really did. Well, he must be, because look what is it called, tweeted? I don't know what they call it anymore.
X'd.
Oh, he X'd? I don't like that as much. The X, he said, the folks at Bare Knuckle Fighting at Bare Knuckle FC, good plug, have suggested a matchup between me and Epstein associate Steve. Oh, man. Steve Bannon, tentatively at the Hard Rock Casino in Hollywood, Florida. We'll be there December 5th. I am in and waiting on Stinky Steve. He even got a nickname for him. There you go.
Stinky Steve.
Stinky Steve. They're really fighters. Okay, now that's going to stick for somebody named Steve. Stinky Steve. Who works with us named Steve? We call Stinky Steve from now on.
Steve.
Oh, Steve.
Chewy.
Oh, no, I'm not doing the shoey. All right.
Steve.
So there you go. That's a big guy, Roger Stone. That's crazy. He's talking about bare knuckle fighting, and he knows that we're coming to Hollywood. So that tells you this is leveling up, and it keeps going. I can feel it. I know they can feel it. I hope you can feel this leveling up too, because you guys were all here, almost every one of you since day one. You guys are the OGs. That's what this show's all about. All right, now let's check into, we talked about Lorenzo at the hotel. Interestingly enough, I was there when Lorenzo walked in, that thing we showed, because that got sent in by a lot of people too. And the one thing I took from it was there was somebody sitting in the lobby, because he walked through the hotel lobby from his car looking like that. Somewhere online, I saw him and he's hugging me. And I'm like, get your balls off of me. Like, get away. It was really weird. But what I took from that is when I was leaving, Zeb Vincent, co-main event, hell of a co-main event, by the way. Crazy White Boy Zeb Vincent. It's like, I don't know if he's talking about me or Lorenzo. He just like was disgusted. And I heard him say, grown man, huh? And I'm like, yeah, grown man. I didn't know what to say back. I'm like, yeah, it's kind of weird. I know it was me. I know it was me or Lorenzo he's talking about. Anthony Pagan just joined in the chat. He said, yo, Bri, what's good? A lot of stuff's good, man. We're on the right side of the dirt today. Thanks for checking in. Aubrey's here as well. Like I said, Kai's in the chat. If you want to chat with people, come on over to the chat, thebareknuckleshow@gmail.com. Wherever you're watching, I won't see it unless you come over there, thebareknuckleshow@gmail.com. All right, let's get into...
You mean the YouTube?
The YouTube?
What'd I say?
thebareknuckleshow@gmail.com.
Too much of that stuff that's legal in California, I guess I brought home. Maybe.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know.
Nah,
Dispensary?
The bareknuckleshow@gmail.com's for
Shut up.
sending your
For
stuff in
sponsors.
Dude,
and
shut up.
any products that you would like featured on the Bare Knuckle Show.
Send us
Oh, no, that's
$500
right. That's different. That's different.
And your product, and we will
Yes,
put it somewhere.
just a reminder.
Send me $250 and I got you.
There you go.
It's not much.
Not much. This reaches, actually, we can't talk about it, but this reaches an insane amount of people. You guys see the analytics the other day? We'll talk about it when we can, but the amount of people that watch this, it almost shocked me. I'd rather not know because I act crazy, and I'm like, oh, people are seeing this now. And we've been hit by a lot of companies that want to help distribute the show, so hopefully more info on that soon. Hopefully we can get money, or we can put our own money into it. We'll see.
Fix this audio issue.
Yeah, right? They're not going to take us for that. Okay, let's see what else we have. We have, fan picks. This is great. I talked about the nice fans in California, in SoCal, California, always coming out, and they're big fans of the show. Travis, I met Travis last time. Travis was like a firefighter. I met him at the weigh-in show. No, that's not Travis. That's Mr. Saturn. Travis was texted to you before the show.
Brandon.
Remember we talked about that? It's all right. Mr. Saturn's in. He's excited now. Use tease Mr. Saturn. He's coming up. Travis, I talked to him before the show. I just met him before. Wonderful guy, him and his buddy. They came back for a second time. They enjoyed the first time so much. And I probably didn't text it to you. I thought I did. But Travis, I'm going to look now, you jerk off. I'm going to look now. You're really screwing
Travis
up.
isn't even in your rundown. It's just good.
I told you don't listen. You don't listen.
God, your mic sucks.
Well, it's because of Brandon. I told you. I told you, Brandon, I was going to text it to you, and you don't listen. That's the problem. Like, it was supposed to be in the rundown. I didn't put it in. So I said to you before the show, if you were listening, I said, put it in the rundown. I said, it's right between, and I told you where it was, right before Mr. Saturn and after the Lorenzo thing. That's what we talked about. You have it. It's been texted to you. Why don't you have it?
It's not text.
I'm looking at it right now.
You're fucking
You need me to embarrass you?
Yeah.
Please do.
Give me a minute. I got to find it so I can embarrass him. I told you, jerk off. Look, it's right here. Now look. Show your text, everybody. Show your text.
I'm sorry.
It's there. See?
I didn't see it. It was the one that came in at 12:25 p.m. I didn't see that.
There you
I
go.
apologize, everyone.
All right.
I don't know if I'll be able to get this to the
That's
thing.
all right. Just hold it up. So that was my bad. He was a good dude, and I really like talking to that guy. Thank you for coming back to the fight again, Travis. All right, we're done. We're good. Thank you for that. Look at that. You're the man. You're the man. That was all me. Sorry. Another guy that we've known, he's been a part of this show. He sent stuff in. He's always commenting. Mr. Saturn. Love seeing this guy. There he is. That's me, him, and Dave. I think there's just music on that. We spoke to him a couple times. He was there having a great time, got his media pass. We were glad to see you, Mr. Saturn. It's always,
I was talking to that guy.
yeah, he watches all the time, Mr.
I
Saturn.
was talking to him on Instagram. He said he wanted to come to the show.
Yeah, there you go.
There he is.
Mr. Saturn. It's better than being Mr. Uranus, right?
You just beat me. I was going to say, I'd like to meet Miss Uranus.
All right, let's go back to it. To continue on here, the Throwing Hands podcast, they were all over the place. Now, I want to talk about this a little bit. This is going to be a little bit of a segment. They sent this in. I see somebody in the chat talking about the Knuckle World Order, the Knuckle World Order. I saw Vidal in here. Yo, Cody Vidal, it's not an act. That man is absolutely insane, and I'm going to prove it to you. I'm going to prove it to you. First of all, he's tough as nails. Now, this first thing I want to show you, that's us with the Throwing Hands podcast guy. If you go all the way back, because he kind of posted it backwards, go all the way back to the carousel, all the way back, all the way. Go, the last one. So that's how it started. And then I said, you know what? This guy's got a wrestling shirt, and I'm going to just grab this guy in a headlock. So watch. So now we're taking a picture. And then Cody just starts dropping elbows on his head. So that's where this all started, right? And then after that, like, oh, you guys love wrestling, huh? And I'm like, I used to love wrestling. I used to do it. And he's like, cut a wrestling promo for me. Cut a wrestling promo like Cody's manager. So we don't have to watch the whole thing, but I want to show a piece of this. Did I send you that? I think I sent you that one.
All right, we're back. And guess what? We're talking pro wrestling in the building. We got the next day and age of Knuckle Maniac, and BKFC is bringing it back. WWE, I don't know.
Give me the mic. Listen, get off screen. I'm a star. You're the prop. You got to understand something. This guy, before I came on, he was mush-mouthing it up, but he didn't understand. He asked me to cut a pro wrestling promo about this guy. Here's the thing with this guy. This guy gave me the red, white, and blue when the Hawkster died. It's still in our studio, the Bare Knuckle Show today. We have it. The red, white, and blue will turn to black and white with the Knuckle World Order. And you know what's going to happen tomorrow night at Akishore Arena? It's going to turn to red. There's going to be bloodshed. You understand what I'm saying? Because this guy is vicious. He's violent, and he's ready for a fight. And he's not going to stop until he gets one. And he's not going to stop until they drop. You have to understand, when this man comes to your arena, people will fall. That's what happens. And if people don't fall, this guy, you know what's going to happen? He's going to walk around and make them fall one by one. He's going to walk up to each and every one of you. He might knock you out. We don't know what's going to happen. Buy the ticket, right? Buy the ticket, buy the shirt. Don't have to buy the gimmick, because it's not a gimmick. The most intense man at BKFC, it's not me. It's this man right here. Like I told you earlier, he's the apex of integrity.
Right, so I'll go on. That goes on for a while. I was actually having cut a wrestling promo in a while. I was having a fun time with that. I think Brandon heard me doing it. He's like, what's this idiot doing? You could hear me when you were breaking down, right?
Yeah.
You shook your head at me and looked. But anyway, we were doing that, and I cut this promo for him, and he all loved to his opponent. It was just for fun. But at the end of the day, this guy loved. He's acting crazy in the back. There's other stuff. He's been hitting me up nonstop. Matter of fact, somehow he got a hold of my phone number, the Knuckle Maniac, and he left me a voicemail. I want to play the voicemail. This is the day of the show. This is like 4 o'clock, maybe, right before he's going to fight, the day of the show. I think we're Bluetoothed up. Is the pod up?
Yeah.
All right, listen to this. Listen to this voicemail. This guy's nuts.
What's up? It's the Knuckle Maniac and the KWO. And I want you to know, brother, that after I win tonight in dominant fashion, I want you to make sure that you're at the press conference, that I'm at the post-fight press conference as well, and that we're together, and that we do what we do best, and that's get some screen time together. Ooh, yeah, brother. We get video time together. Ooh, yeah, brother. We get some global domination via attention, brother. Because where attention goes, energy flows. And where energy flows, power flows. And where power flows, we go. Because we are powerful. We are full of power. We are the KWO.
He's simply crazy. That's Cody Vidal. He's simply... Oh, here's another crazy lunatic walking in. Stand up, Brandon. Why's Brandon the only one not standing? Can we sit now? Can we sit? Thank you. Thank you. At ease, gentlemen. So, we're in the middle of talking about...
Wait. Before we get into anywhere,
here we go.
I'm sorry, but I'm looking at that picture.
You know what it is, right?
Yeah. And, yes. And that was you.
What, this?
That was you and Nate. Because Nate was looking, but you're the one that took the picture.
No, I didn't do that.
You actually went underneath him.
No, that wasn't me. That was not me.
Who was it?
That's why we keep saying it's the Bare Knuckle Show cameras. They're filming all the time. You never know when they come.
Okay.
Not everyone. They asked me the same question.
But I mean, he was like, the smile on Nate's face was unbelievable.
He was blushing.
Do you know what this is based off of? What movie from the 80s?
Yeah.
Begins with a P. You know it. It was
Porky's.
big. Yeah, there it is. Porky. See, you knew. The old heads know. I thought that was great. Here's Mr. Saturn say, "You're his future."
Nah.
Don't,
Really?
don't keep doing this to Nate.
Come
Put
on,
it down.
stop.
All right,
Stop.
So stop, guy. For real. Come on, the joke's good. We're
Nate's
good now.
actually good, man.
Nate's probably gonna be pissed about that. I don't want to
He's
upset him.
good. It's good.
So that was great what Lorenzo did. We're gonna get to that in a minute, but we were right in the middle talking about when you walked in the insanity, the lunatic that is the Knuckle Maniac, Cody Vital. This guy, I was saying, like, I just put a voicemail he left me the day of fight at like 4 o'clock. This is not a gimmick. This guy, I mean, you can say it. He's nuts, right? Like good nuts. Like he's always
Yeah,
on.
I mean, he's off his rocker.
Like good
100%
nuts.
he is. Yeah, no. I mean, listen, probably, again, I say this a lot, but a very nice guy.
Yeah, he's wonderful. He's
Very
nuts.
good dude. Always wants the best for everybody, really. And doesn't even talk shit. Prays with people. Like, good dude.
Yeah, he does.
Good dude.
But he's a knuckle maniac. When
He's crazy.
I think that what happens
He's out of his mind.
when Hulk Hogan died, because he gave us the red, white, and blue back here.
Yes.
That's when Hulk Hogan died. He carried that to the ring in Philly. I'm honored by that. But then when Hogan died, something like snapped in him. The next time I see him, he's wearing black and white, and he thinks he's part of the Knuck World Order. Which, by the way, people are hitting me up about it. People want to join the Knuck World Order. I know Evans is part of the Cuck World Order, but people want to join the Knuck World Order. Make sure you pay attention.
That's not what Big Ben said.
So the Knuck World Order.
Yes.
But I will say,
He is a cuck.
Sorry,
He is a cuck.
it's the first name. You put me in the cuck chair the one time on that video
You
a
are
couple
a
weeks
cuck.
ago.
What rhymes with Evan?
Heaven.
I can't say it.
Say it.
Evan.
Come on.
Where is this show aired right now today?
No, nowhere yet. We're talking, but we're not talking about anything. But we're being accorded by a lot of big people right now. But we're not
Big
talking
networks.
about it yet.
Are they listening?
Hopefully,
All
hopefully
right.
not.
I'm not going to say
What
it.
is Evan
Well, we
rhyme
can't.
with?
But the thing is, we can't change the show. They like
Yeah,
the
but
show.
this is a bad one. I
Oh,
can't
it'd
say
be
it.
good.
Turn your mic off and yell it at him. Turn his mic off.
Okay, it's
I wanna
on.
hear
Hello? Hello?
Check. Turn it off. Turn it
It's
off.
on.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Cunt.
That's your new joke. That's your new joke, dude. You were saying it to me on the phone. What did somebody say that to you? That's like your go-to
No,
for
I
the last
saw
2
this
days.
thing yesterday. It said, what rhymes with Monday? And it was that.
Oh, okay.
It was great.
All right. Well, then, if you know, you know. It's a very dirty word that they love.
I'm
the
getting
word.
emails from the executives now.
No, it's not.
No, wait.
don't
No,
want the
wait.
show anymore.
Evan, do you
No.
remember?
In
what's-
England, it's not a
what's
dirty
the-
word.
What's the worst word I said to you that you were like, I love that word?
I know.
Do you remember it?
I know because I love it too.
Is it SC?
Yeah.
Scum,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Scum word.
Yeah.
Yeah. My wife
We're
heard
very
me say
creative
that.
here at BKFC.
My wife heard me say that. She's like, "Oh my God, that's vile." And I'm like, "Yeah, BKFC." Anyway, he's saying this. Rick's saying this in chat. Vital is pretty much off his rocker, but his heart isn't just undeniable in his
Great
will.
guy, man. He sent me a message, like, honestly, made me almost, it gave me goosebumps. It made me almost tear up, man. He's like, you yelling at ringside for us to fight our asses off and to throw punches. You know, it was like the dad I never had, you know, yelling encouragement to me. And I was like, man, that was crazy. But listen, he fought with all his heart. The thing is, and I'm just being honest with it because I was very honest with him. If he doesn't start moving his head more, he's going to have a very short career.
Did you know he told me this as I was getting in the ring to do my live hit? He said to me, I said, "Hey, Knuckle Maniac, I just kind of good job." And I was getting in. He goes, "I blew my effing knee." I don't know if he said effing, but he goes, "I blew my knee getting into the ring." He hurt his knee before the fight even started. So that's even more hard.
Yeah, I was wondering because it was almost like it was like unheard of. Like
He said he couldn't
like
move.
You just sit there and yeah.
That's what he said.
But
He said, "I couldn't move."
So if that's the case, to have an injury, to be able to take all that punishment for all that time and come out and score a knockout, it's really truly unbelievable. And even if there wasn't an injury, it's unbelievable anyway. But he needs to move his head more. And I'm not telling him how to fight. I'm just saying you cannot keep absorbing that punishment and those amount of punches. You just can't. It's
and you know I think the power of Hulkamania compelled him
great.
to victory.
It was.
He didn't give up. So we'll see what's next for him. I'm excited for that. There's a lot of other stuff we want to get to. I mean, we could go down the card, but we got Lorenzo coming on in a couple minutes, and I want to kind of get to this.
What's he wearing?
Nothing. I don't know. Baby oil. We're going to skip by, guys, so you know, skip by the mascot and everything else. We'll come back to that because I won't have time for that, okay? Let's look at...
we are dropping the mascot next year.
That's not what I'm even... You don't,
I know,
you don't
but
even
we're
know what I'm
dropping
talking about.
You're talking about the mascot out there, but
No,
we're
I'm
dropping
not.
it. Okay.
See?
All right.
Man, it's just like in the car ride home the other night. You don't know when to stop when I'm trying to talk.
Okay, wait a second. Hold on a second. We're going to talk about the car ride. We're fucking talking about that now.
I had video of it. I got
We're
video
talking
of it.
about it.
It was really weird, dude.
No. Even before that. So I actually was just playing around with Brian, and I reached my hands up and like
Here we
touched
go.
his ears like this.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Oh my God, Dave, is it bad that I'm getting the chills right now?"
No.
Did you say that?
No.
You're
No.
a liar.
And here's what's going to happen. I have a
Something's
question.
weird with you,
No,
man.
no, here's the question. You did that to me, and I was sitting in front of you, and I said, why would you touch another man like that? What are you doing? I said, if you give me goosebumps, I got problems. That's what I said.
You're such a liar. You actually are such a liar.
Why are you touching me like
Can
that?
you do it again?
Hey, who wants to own part of BKFC with me? Because I'm about to own for sexual harassment from this man. Because you were massaging me.
I did not massage you.
Well, I can tell you what you did. I wasn't going to go here because I didn't have a lot of time, but we might as well watch the video. We're going 100 miles an hour.
Let's watch the video.
I just want to say we're going 100 miles an hour to get to the airport on time, LAX, because we got to get there for a red eye, me, you, and Junior. And this is what happens. Poor Mike Davis is driving. Watch.
32 minutes.
I'm gonna flail and hit him. He's gonna crash. Stop. They might tell me you're gonna crash.
You got everything under control.
Fuck you, Mike.
Bag goes off.
Oh my God.
He can't get me. I know. I'm smart. It's happened to me in my life.
He's trying to choke me with my seatbelt.
Fingers there, you're fine.
See the seatbelt.
He's choking me with the seatbelt, dude.
For years.
Look,
He's trying to take my moneymaker. I'm not letting him do it. Nope. See, look, I'm fine. I'm still talking. He's really trying.
all you need to do is slip. If someone ever tries
Slip
that,
your fingers there, someone tries to choke you out. You're fine.
there you go. Slip your fingers up and you'll be fine.
That's my motto.
I had a feeling it was going to turn into a shit show today.
That's what makes this thing work. So that was our ride, the 2-hour ride to the airport, and that's a very small part of it. That's what we deal with. Dora's in here saying it's not harassment if you're into it. That's what she said about you.
You literally said,
Oh,
"Is it
keep
bad
going.
that you made me feel good?"
Say what?
Yep.
I didn't think, now you're really making shit up. All right, let's move on from this lunatic. We got Lorenzo Hunt coming on in 2 minutes. We'll talk to him. I want you to talk about his fight. But before we do, this is interesting. Did you know about this?
What?
The dude that was in the first fight, his dad's like a big pro boxer, Williams. Iman
Williams.
His hair braider.
Jeremy Williams. I forgot that was his son.
Yeah.
Jeremy Williams was one
icon,
of the hardest
right?
punchers, man.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Yep.
So him signing with the world's fastest growing sport too. That's exciting because now you see the son could have gone boxing route, but he chose the future here.
Absolutely.
It says a lot. But that guy, the poor dude, was getting ready to fight the first fight of the night, and he realized his hair braider lady didn't show up to braid his hair. He didn't know what to do. Flash the picture up. Look what he did. Hotel associate Nick
Is
Vestman
that
sent
who was
this
doing
in.
it? Because I saw her. I actually was in the lobby with a meeting when he was getting that done. I thought that was his hair braider.
And look at
I didn't know that
The
was her.
receptionist at the front desk.
Yeah, that's who she started.
Wow.
Yeah, because the hair
I hope
braider
he-
didn't
I
show
hope he
up.
gave her, like,
well, she hit me up on
couple bucks.
Instagram.
Yeah.
She hit me on Instagram because I put this up on our Instagram, the Bare Knuckle Show, and she said, "Tag me in this." She must have felt the show.
Oh,
so I think
that's
I forget her name, but she was awesome.
Wow.
And go back to that. I want to show you one more thing. Look at Q in the background, our driver Q.
I saw him.
Zoom in on Q. Q's like disapproving of these braids. Look, zoom in on Q.
Hang on.
He's like, I could braid
nice
better than
braids,
that.
yeah.
He's like, I could do better than that. He's like, come on,
like,
man.
what is this?
What is this shit? I love Q. I know he watches all the time. How you doing, Q?
He looks like so disappointed.
He's like, you could have asked me, man. I got braids. Q's our man. That was interesting to me that he went that far to get it done, and that lady was there to help him. Lorenzo Hunt should be on any minute. Let's see what else we have.
Bring him in.
Oh, he's here?
No, I gotta.
What about seniors?
It's a process.
Performance at weigh-ins.
Hold on. We're going to get into that because we have to have some time for that one. But you told me this, Brandon, before the show. You're like, it's going to be a process. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I mean just I'm getting him in first, but then it'll be another process when.
Oh my God, a lot of processes in this show. He looks jealous. They're saying in the chat. Kai Stewart asking who wants cracked skull pepper. Kai was there while we're waiting. I'll talk about this. Kai was there, and I spoke to Kai Stewart for a while. He's sitting front row. I introduced him, King Kai. I saw Christine Misfaria there. Saw a ton of fighters like we always see. They come out and support other fighters, and they meet the fans. It's awesome. I said, Kai, what's up with you, man? What's going on? I was like, I featured you on the show like a couple weeks ago, and then I love that you come to chat, but you're in the chat losing your mind. I understand you got to eat. But you know BKFC loves you, and we're going to take care of you. You know that, not take care of you, but get you a fight. You know we're not going to get you a fight. Like, what you think we're not going to get you one? You know you're going to get you one. So he was like, yeah, I know. I just got a little upset. So he kind of apologized for that. But here's the thing with Kai. Kai is a guy that I like when he goes off sometimes like that. I do. But I went back and read the comments afterwards. I wasn't ignoring him. I just didn't see them because I had 15 other things going on. I can't wait myself for when Kai fights next.
Big Kai Stewart news coming.
Really? How big?
It's a huge fight.
Biggest he's ever had, do you think? One of?
Times 10.
Really?
Yeah. Biggest fight he's ever had. Biggest fight he ever could have dreamt up. Big fight.
Share which event?
Huge fight.
No,
I can't share it.
I need to know, dude. You called me yesterday twice, and you're like, it's going to be a great show. I have all kinds of stuff. Where is it?
I forgot.
You're so stupid. All right, anyway.
Nah, it is really happening. Look, man, I mean, you know, we're doing the best we can.
Yeah.
We are, I really just, it was a tremendous, I'd say 5 days for us right now, for the company growth. The call today was just absolutely unbelievable. Things are really going to move in the right direction, but nobody knows how hard it is to run so many shows and have the cash flow to do so. So, you know, we do 4 shows before we get paid, or 5 shows before we get paid from the first show, and then we have to pay for all the other shows, and it just becomes a cash flow issue. And that's because nobody ever came in and funded us. We grew this thing by ourselves. Now we're having somebody come in. They're going to fund this thing. We're also getting a big platform deal, and things are going to just explode in 2026. And guys like Kai Stewart will have, you know, 3 fights. People said he hasn't fought in a year. He fought in April, and he's going to fight again coming up within that year period. So that'll be 2 fights in a year.
Yeah, it pisses me off, dude.
It's not that he's just sitting around, and I wish he was fighting more, and he should fight more.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we're also growing a company, so we can't just have – if everybody fights as much as they want to fight, nobody's going to fight.
100%.
We're not going to have any room for anybody.
What bothers me is, and we don't need to get too deep into this as we're waiting for Lorenzo, but we can, is that I don't typically pay attention to what most people say on social. I just kind of steer my lane and do my thing, right? I think people should do that. But it drives me nuts when I do see things or things get sent to me like, oh, you know, like you just said, Kai's not having enough fight. These people have no clue what they're talking about. They have no clue what's in store for Kai. And if they did, they're going to look, if they didn't, they're going to look very stupid when this announcement comes out.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yep.
It drives me nuts. Like, you don't have a clue and you act like you do.
All
right. It looks like we got a guy that definitely has a clue here with us. I want to talk to him for a couple minutes with you. He deserves our respect. The new champ, Lorenzo the Juggernaut Hunt. He did it again. Don't ever doubt the champ. The Chomp. How you doing, Chomp? Can you hear me? I can't see him because we have a horrible monitor here.
See me?
No, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's the way this.
It's
the way this horrible studio is set up. We need a budget for the studio. Dave, we're gonna get our own budget.
We are.
And us. Never mind.
You got it.
Yeah, oh yeah. Give it to me after he's checks.
Anything I give you is more than the budget you have now.
Checks in the mail, right?
So you're good.
All right, there. Lorenzo, how are you, man? I'm excited to see you on here. What a hell of a night for you. A hell of a comeback.
I mean, I just want to tell you before you get started.
No, go ahead,
Lorenzo,
please.
I was sitting next to Dave, my son Junior, and who was on the right side?
There was Junior, there was Nate, there's a bunch of people. There was me, there was
Nate. Nate was on one side of me, Junior was the other side of me. You got dropped for the second time. You got up, and I said, Lorenzo's going to knock this guy out right now. And it was crazy, and you came out and knocked him out. I was like, I just see something different in him the way he got up that time, and I said he's going to knock Dyer out. You know, I mean, Dyer came in, he fought an unbelievable fight, and he got caught. Again, like I say always, he didn't get beat up the whole time, but you did exactly what you had to do. Like, you landed that great equalizer again for the second time at 185 pounds where everybody doubts you and says you're too weak and you're not going to have the power there. And you did it. You did what champs do, because there ain't no champ unless Lorenzo Hunt says so. Let's go.
Go ahead, Dave. I hear you, baby.
That's right. That's right. Hey, champ, a lot of interesting stuff with this fight. One of the things got sent in, I think they're in there having a sidebar. Hopefully they hear me because I'm going out of order. But one of the things that got sent in about this fight was it's amazing that I think Lou Fuse sent this in. It was the exact same timing and everything, it looks like. Can we show the clip?
Yeah, here.
11 seconds.
Watch this. It's amazing. Lorenzo. Wow. dude, are you even a real person? Is my question. Like, I feel like you're a video game character or something. Where does this come from?
Okay. Okay, so listen. So, can you hear me?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
So, if you go back to the Hector Lombard fight, I did the same thing to him too. He just didn't fall out, but he kind of dazed him. I did the exact same move at the exact same time at the end of the fifth round. I backed away. He ran up to me. I cracked him across the jaw, and he just kind of slumped a little bit, but he didn't go out. So Hector's the only one that took that shot and didn't go to sleep like that.
Wow, man. It's amazing. And it was incredible because the reaction that everybody had, it was like we're watching everybody in the arena. We showed it earlier. We showed the crowd reaction from the crowd. Everyone's kind of watching, like, ooh, ooh. Then it's it was probably one of the most exciting moments in BKFC history. What's up, Ev?
Is that the first? We're trying to pull it up now. Is that round one?
No, the last round when I walk away from Hector. Right. Watch as I back away from Hector, he thinks I'm done or something. He thinks I'm tired. I'm gonna back away from Hector exactly like I did Richmond.
Yeah.
Bang! Same exact shot. It just didn't put him out.
Yeah, Hector's tough.
Hector is tough, man.
But I'll tell you.
Yeah, Hector was tough. Same exact shot. So I told you guys, I tell people I've done martial arts for a long time. I've been a teacher for a long time. I'm not just some guy that just stumbled into this. I know what I'm doing. We're tethered together like a title lock, some sort of weird locking magnetism that when a guy locks in and he wants to beat me or we decide to fight and we become this dancing thing where if I move, he moves. If he moves, I move. We become stuck together and they're not acknowledging that. They're not acknowledging that they're just following me around like idiots, especially when they think they got me hurt. So there you go. I could have done other things, but hey, I only needed that. So I'll take it.
It worked out for you. And I was watching, some I'll say, I watch, your wife's wonderful, and I always like to see her reactions when you're in there. And what I'll say, because you guys are a great team together, like even the way you walk into an arena. But I watched her, and I'm like, is there any fear in her face at all? Your wife stood there like this, stone face, watched, even in the beginning when you're getting hit, like she just knew what you were going to do. She believed in you. So it was absolutely incredible to watch that from my perspective. We had a really cool, we'll show it later, we had a really cool point of view knockout from my side of things as well. Now, what I'd like to do with you, I mean, the fight wasn't that long. I'd like to watch the fight and have you kind of talk about it, like live, just say your thoughts as we're watching. What was going through your mind when this stuff was happening? Would you be able to do that for us?
Yeah, no problem. But let me say this too. My wife, like she has my back. She's watched me do big things. She helps me. She works with me. She trains with me. She actually drives the tow truck while I run behind it, punching it. Sometimes she forgets I'm back there. We're 5-6 miles in, and I'm like, why are you going so fast?
I want to talk about that. Hold on, I want to talk about that real quick because I don't know if we explored that before the fight. I was talking on the phone to you, and I said, Lorenzo, you got a tow truck. You're hanging a heavy bag. You're running around Atlanta. We talked about how you moved from Florida to Atlanta. And I said, is that really helping you? I mean, it has to help. I said, there's like a publicity stunt. You said something like this. Like, yeah, it kind of helps, but I got to let him know the juggernaut lives here now. Everybody's paying attention to you. That's why I love you, man. But
so I just want to say,
what do you got?
6 months before we did our first BKFC fight, I created Lorenzo Hunt in Philadelphia.
Oh, it was the MMA thing? Did you guys have him for MMA?
He fought. He was doing very well. He's not the best on the ground. Maybe he will admit that too. But obviously he's a banger. He's a banger. And I pulled him aside and I go, yo, I said, I need some promotion in this fight. I'm going to give you a little extra money.
You promote it?
Let's do a show.
We got to find that.
He came out and he did his thing. And, ever since then I was like, man, Lorenzo Hunt's going to be something. And obviously I didn't create him, but he finds a way to win.
Sure
and
does.
That's a great fighter. Like that means greatness. If you always find a way to win, you find a way to squeak it out, or you find a way to you're down, and your back's against the wall, and you find a way to knock someone out. You find a way, Lorenzo, and that's why you're one of the greatest fighters that ever fought bare knuckle.
Thank you very much, David Feldman. That means a lot to me, man. You know how much heart I put into this. To tell you the truth, after that fight, which was so long ago, it's crazy, I actually considered retiring. I lost to Joey Body Bags Pfeiffer, who is the #1 or #2 contender in the UFC right now. He choked me out. And he went on he actually went on Joe Rogan podcast and talked about that fight. He talked about being one of the only guys to ever beat me. And he said, you know, I was terrified of that guy. And I just climbed on his back. I choked him. He wouldn't tap. And I told him, I said, you're going to have to kill me. So he choked my ass out. And I never tapped. I never gave up. Even when he choked me out, I shook his hand. You know, I just had to, I just don't believe in quitting. I don't believe in giving up, not on myself. And especially not on myself. You know, I just don't believe in giving up. And I'll fight till my last breath.
And we saw that the other night. And we saw that Saturday night. We've seen it many times with you. You there's no quitting you. Now, the question is that to be in that moment more than once, you're a very convinced person. You always think that you have the key to win, which is important, right? But at that moment, and like I said, we're going to watch, they're queuing it up. But when you hit that punch, you knew, I could tell you knew. Your arms went up. You felt it. What does that feel like, dude? What does that feel like that he was just bull rushing you and then you pop? That's got to feel amazing.
When I was a kid, my father used to scrap metal. He used to have a little junkyard. And as a punishment, he used to make me carry the batteries from one side of the junkyard and stack them in a pyramid on the other side of the junkyard. Now, everybody knows batteries are heavy. Yeah. Or I used to have to stack the tires. I would throw the tires across the yard and try to stack them so I wouldn't have to fix them. I'd throw tires, you know, that after we take the rims out, there'd be a million tires, a pile of tires. I throw them across the thing. I know my strength. I know that I could kill you if I wanted to. I walk around with that like a loaded gun all the time. And when I train, people actually critique me on the way I'm gentle. I try not to hurt people. For somebody with the type of power that I have, the lesson to learn in training is how not to hurt you. I don't have to try to hurt you. And so, yeah, that shot, soon as I touched him, I knew it was over. As soon as we connected, I knew nobody was getting up from that.
I know, and like you just said, you train not to hurt people, but you knew that you knocked him out. But again, that feeling of doing that.
Nobody, not even Ben Rothwell would get up from that.
Wow, man. Well, I mean, we've seen it. I believe you. We've seen it a bunch of times.
You could just call out Ben Rothwell.
He's done that before. All right, here's what we're going to do. Let's let Lorenzo watch his artistic work here, and he can commentate on what he was feeling throughout the fight.
The champion Josh Dyer versus the former two-division champion Lorenzo. Hard the bell at round number 1. Black and gold trunks.
Yeah, I didn't expect him to blitz me. I thought he would respect my power and I would get to play it and jab a little bit, but he blitzed me with a nasty right hand that caught me right on the temple. It dazed me instantly. All the other stuff he threw just kept me off balance, but that first punch, he put that knot. Hey, I looked at the referee. I said, bro, what happened? Did you do that? I thought the referee hit me. Josh came so fast. So I said, okay. I got it together. He looked at me and he was like, you okay? I'm like, I'm okay. I got it together. And then again, you know, I'm like, okay, this time I'm going to crack him if he tries that again. And he did. He just barely survived it because I'm going to throw it. I throw it to the body, I think. See, I'm pulling him. I'm pulling him to me. He wants it over with. He wants to win. Boom. I almost got him, but his arm was up. I just did it just now. His arm was up. It kind of blocked it. But this is the important part. He hit me in the back of the head, but I didn't complain. I clapped, and then I told the referee I'm okay. I knew it was over. I knew it was over. When I touched him right here, I touched him with that right hand to the body. And then we kind of tussled. I felt this strength. I knew it was over. That little hesitation right there that I'm doing is keeping him back just enough. Here, I don't know if I'm stumbling or slipping or what, but I don't know what was going on right there. It was just a lot. Josh is calling me, guys. Josh Dyer is calling me right now.
Just put him through.
I don't think I can. It's a Facebook. So you guys give him a call and let him on. I was checking on him to see if he was okay. Give him a call and let him on, man. Hey, that was a crazy, crazy knockout. And
wow.
It was. I knew as soon as I touched him. Now I will say this: I like Josh Dyer. Ever since our first fight, I've kind of mentored Josh Dyer a little bit. I told him what to work on. I told him he needs to get some roller skates and try to work on his foot movement. He obviously listened to me because he disappeared when he hit me with that overhand right. I never saw him. I like him. He's super strong. I think he'll do well in this sport. I think he'll do well long after I'm gone because he's just that strong. He is very strong. You understand? The type of knowledge and skill and calmness under pressure, courage under fire that I have, it takes years. You won't have this until you get old, Josh. It takes years to somebody beat you up and you smile and clap and then you go and you give them your best. I'm just older than you. I've done it longer than you. I know the ins and outs. I know how to slip and fire. I slipped both his punches. He threw a jab, I moved, and then I went all the way across and countered his two. It was perfect, just like I teach it in class. So if you guys go on my YouTube, go on my Facebook, if you go to the Dynamic Striking and order my instructional videos, you will see I taught that exact move for years and years and years and years, and it works.
That's what happens.
Talking to your mic, sorry.
You know, you keep doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it, and it becomes natural to you because you were dazed, you were out of it. Whether you say you weren't or not, Lorenzo, you were out of it. And you, because you did it so many times and you taught it so many times, it became a natural instinct to you. So you knew now's the time to unload that, and you did. But let me go back to Dyer for a second because a lot of people came to me and they said he's scared the way he's talking on the interview. He's scared. I said he's not scared. He's humble. He's a very nice guy. He's not scared. He's actually, I feel like he's going to come right at Lorenzo right now just to see if that rest had any bad, bad effects on Lorenzo, and he did. Listen, both of these guys, great champions. Obviously, Lorenzo always finds a way to win, and he did again. And Josh Dyer obviously is going to be coming back.
Dyer's
he
got
almost
a bright future.
scored a devastating knockout of one of the GOATs.
Yeah, Dyer's got a bright future, and I'm going to piggyback on that statement, Lorenzo, for you too. When we filmed the Face Off, remember a couple weeks ago, it was
yes, sir.
I was sitting there, and I talked about this last week, and I know both of you guys for many years, and I'm thinking, Josh, what are you doing? Like, you can be humble, but we got to fight here, and like you got to go at Lorenzo a little bit. He's going to eat you up. And then I started thinking, Lorenzo, and I'm curious of your thoughts on this. I think what Josh was trying to do is be humble, and I have to ask this when I talk to him. But I also think he was trying to disarm you in a way that others haven't been able to. Because if he stays calm and keeps complimenting you, it's like when you're getting made fun of and sticks and stones will break my bones. You kind of just ignore it and brush it off. He stayed calm and complimented you. And I think that was a strategy. I could be wrong. I think it was a mental strategy.
I've had that happen to me before. I beat a guy violently, very, very viciously in the RFC. His name was Brad the Axeman Taylor, and he kind of came at me disrespectfully, and I beat him like violently, viciously, ugly. Like the doctor had to stop it. It was all bad. And I believe Andy Glenn was actually the ref back then. This was like so many years ago, like 2013. And the next time we fought, he shook my hand 1,000,000 times. He was super nice to me. And so I was nice too. He wound up choking my ass out. So I'm familiar with that tactic. And I do believe that Josh Dyer was attempting to disarm me. And I think it even worked a little bit because when the fight first started, I didn't think he would blitz me. I thought he was going to respect my power and stay back because he was so nice during the interviews and because he was, so humble and so sweet. I thought that we were going to have a skill for skill fight. he came to kick my ass.
So it's crazy as you're talking about this. Maybe he wants to weigh in. I don't even always look at this.
Yeah,
My cell phone just rang and it's Dyer. I didn't even talk to him. I just said, hold on. I don't think I can Bluetooth him. Let me see if I can. I'm going to try to Bluetooth him through the board so we can talk to him for a minute, okay?
Yeah. Let him in.
I put it through the. See if you can hear him. Hey, Josh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, I got Josh Dyer on the phone. Josh, by the way, before we even start this, I just want to give you your props. Proud to have you as a champion. Your future is still bright, I think. And Lorenzo was just talking about you, and I know Dave's in here too. He was talking positively about you. But we were talking, and I don't know if you heard this, because I don't know if we're on that much of a delay, but when you were doing the face-off, Josh, that we did here in the studio, I felt you were being very humble, as Dave was saying, but you're also, you weren't really going at Lorenzo too much. I'm curious, did you do that? Was that a strategy for you to kind of disarm him, where most will fight back and talk back, or like you just kept complimenting him? Was that part of like a mental strategy? Am I looking too deep into this?
No, actually, a lot of it had to do with just absolute respect for Lorenzo and like what he's done with the sport and like what he helped teach me in the process. But yeah, at the same time, over the years, I've learned that there's certain people that feed with the fire. You know, you spray fire on fire, they get stronger. Lorenzo might be one of those dudes. So I was like, you know, we're just gonna try to drown that fire just a little bit and see if maybe we can combat it with a couple different works. But yeah, it wasn't intended to be a strategy, but as I flowed with it, I was like, I think that might be better, because if I come at it all hard, which I don't think would be the right, because I got my ass whooped last time, I'll look like every other dude that's come back mad from getting their ass whooped, and like that might build confidence. So there's a lot of mental shit with this one.
So Josh, one of the first things when I spoke to Lorenzo, and I was going to call you later today and check on you, and I spoke to Lorenzo before the show on the phone just to make sure everything was lined up and he was good to go. And one of the first questions he asked me was, "How's Josh? Have you spoken to Josh?" So I don't know how much you guys have spoken since the fight. I saw, the presser, and I saw you guys back in the locker room for like a minute real quick. But Lorenzo, anything you'd like to say to Josh and Josh to Lorenzo about the fight? Lorenzo, you can start. What are your thoughts on Josh? What do you say to him?
Yeah, I'd like to say to Josh, my hat's off to you, brother. As a champion, as a fighter, you did everything right. That was amazing. Even blitzing me off the line, your intentions to out juggernaut the juggernaut was definitely right on point. The double overhand, my favorite move, like right on the temple, sat me down. The uppercut, even the shot to the back of the head. I didn't call foul because it was fucking a great shot. Like I'm like, wow. So that calmness that I have when I get pressured is just practice, years and years and years of actually being the smaller guy, actually being the bullied guy. I was bullied at one time in my life, you know what I mean? I just got very, very good at being calm and staying with it. Long as you stay with it, you got a chance. I'll say one more thing to you, Josh. I was true to my heart, worried about you. I never want to use that much force, but I needed it to get you off of me. I needed it and I needed it. And when I hit you, it scared the shit out of me, man. But I'm so glad that you're all right. You're a tough dude, man. You are the toughest dude I ever fought.
I was in the ring with you, Lorenzo, and I heard you say, "Get up, man. Please get up."
My wife said that on the broadcast. She heard it. She was like, "I've never seen Lorenzo look so concerned." My wife was watching. She told me that. Josh, anything you want to say to Lorenzo about that fight? Anything you want to say to the fans about what happened, how it went down? Just talk freely, please.
Dude, yeah. First of all, thanks for all the kind words and everything. That means a lot. It really does. And I had a great time out there, man. Like it was a wonderful fight. It was everything that I hoped that it would be. And I'm just glad shit doesn't go to decision with us, because I'm like, that the fans are going to get what they get, right? And we went out there and we absolutely fucking delivered. We brought everything that makes us special, everything that they were hoping to see, they got to see, and that means the world to me. So I always said, I believe that the true champion deserves that belt, and you fucking snatched it, bro. Beautiful. I've never been knocked out in my entire life, bro. But the only people that have ever knocked me down is you. So I'm like, dude, this guy's built different. He's got insane power. It's so crazy how fast it comes. You think you're good, and it's like next thing you know, you've been sleeping for like 3 minutes and you're like, holy shit. Did I just get dropped? Ref's like, drop, motherfucker. You've been knocked out. I was like, oh, wow. That's never happened in 15 years. So I just assumed it couldn't happen. So thank you for allowing me the first time in my life to experience what it feels like to be knocked unconscious. That was crazy, man. Cheapest high I ever got.
Pretty high.
They're going nuts in the chat for both of you guys. They're just saying hats off to Josh. Salute to the Juggernaut. We love you, Josh. You'll always be a champ to us. Tony Loco Soto saying such a humble and just a great moment. I love it. Once a champ, always a champ. They're saying all kinds of great things about you. You need to hear that.
I appreciate that. And honestly, I didn't even know you guys were on the show. I just said, I was checking my messenger, and Lorenzo obviously reached out and was just like, hey, I just want to make sure everything was going good. Shoot me a call. So I shot him a call. And then Austin was like, dude, he's like, you got to call him on his personal phone. I was like, how the hell did you know that I just called him? I'm like, geez, dude, I know you're a good trainer and all. Do you have my phone tapped? He's like, no, I'm watching the show. And then I felt like I was in the Truman Show. I'm like, the show? I'm like, the show? I'm like, am I the chosen one? What? And then he's like, no, the bare knuckle show. They just mentioned it, and I was like, oh my god, they're on the show. I was like, great.
Josh,
I was like,
it's all respect for you. Like I said, I wasn't coming on here to just. I mean, we had to have Lorenzo on to celebrate this, and I'm glad that you actually called in. I'm glad that you're able to do that. I do want to say one thing. I don't normally do this, but I want to go backwards. You said when you were, I love this. What I love about bare knuckle, BKFC. I love all the fighters for this reason. You're a total bare knuckle fighter, Josh. You just got knocked out and lost your championship. And what you just said on the phone was, I'm just glad it didn't end in a decision. To that, I say,
absolutely.
Damn right, dude. I would have bet $1 million that shit would never have gone to decision.
Yep.
I was like, hey, that's a side bet.
You wanted, so it reminds me actually, Brian Soscia fought for me a long time ago. People don't know. Like,
don't tell people
I mean,
that.
as a professional wrestler, he came in and fought this guy last minute, and he got beat, and he didn't care. Because he said, Dave, it's all about the crowd. I have to hear the pop.
Exactly.
They have to pop. If they're happy, I'm happy. And that's exactly what you said. So you really, truly, Josh, get it. And hats off to you, and can't wait to get you back here.
I agree 100%.
It's been an absolute pleasure. But yeah, I don't want to take too much of your guys' show over here. I appreciate you guys to let me hop on for a minute. But yeah, you guys enjoy the rest of your day.
Well, Josh, thanks for coming on, and we appreciate you, and we can't wait to see you get back. And thank you for checking in. I mean, it was great, Lorenzo and Dave. That's one of the best segments I think we've ever done. I'm glad it was organic.
It was meant to be.
Sure,
perfect timing.
Truman Show style. All right, thank you, Josh.
Hey, Josh.
All right, bro, take it easy.
Lorenzo,
We'll see ya.
Lorenzo wants you. Hold on.
Hey, Josh.
Yes, sir.
I like to say, man, ain't no champ unless I say so. Josh, you are definitely a champion, brother.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you. That means a lot to me, brother. I was hoping to be able to say that so bad. I was working on it in the mirror and everything. I'm like, God, Lorenzo's perfected this, but I'm going to steal it. I was like, then I woke up. I was like, God damn it. All right. We'll have to figure out another cool catchphrase.
Copyrighted and trademarked. Sorry. Nope. You would have got
It's trademarked. I didn't know how legit it was at the time. I was like, it might not be fully trademarked. It's trademarked. All right.
You can make sure you. I just want to, Lorenzo. You guys can get together and you can play with My River Dragon or whatever you said.
Yeah. I had my Blue Eyes White Dragon ready. I was like, I was gonna walk over and flip it over to your body and be like, bam. Well, like, all right. Austin had it in his pocket. I was like, dude, this is totally gonna play out perfectly. I'm like, nope. Hold the card. He's all ready to pull it out. No. Got to save it for a win.
Yeah, something about that dark wizard, boy.
Dude, I'm with you, brother. I'm with you. Dude, when you called me on that shit, I was trying so hard not to laugh. I was like, fuck. And I was like, God, how did he know? How did he know?
If you need to know what we're talking about, you can go back and watch their face-off. That comes towards the end. It was a great little insult back and forth. Anyway, Josh D-Day Dyer, kudos to you, bro. Thanks for a great fight.
Absolutely, guys. Have a good rest of your day. Catch you later.
Thank you, bro. What a nice guy. Love that guy.
Yeah, man, he's awesome. He's awesome, man. He called me instantly, after he got better after our first fight and he was considering getting back in the ring, he called me for advice and he called me about, some moves and how and what to do and how to, keep his hands up. I was telling him like it's more like a active guard instead of a static guard. People make mistakes and they stay like this. It's more like an active guard where you have to contend whatever comes. You have to change it up. He did everything right. That last shot I moved so fast for a big guy. You would have to be psychic to get out of the way of that. I've used it more than once. I've used it probably half of the fights of my career that have ended in knockouts have ended that way. My first professional MMA fight, I fought a guy named Garrick James. He tried to round kick me like Bruce Leroy, and I knocked him completely out. The lights in the stadium went out as soon as I touched him. It was like magic. He was sleeping in the ring when the lights came back on. It was all bad.
Juggernaut,
Yeah,
you know, I love hearing these stories from your past. I love hearing you talk about that. Dave, too, I love Dyer coming in. But the burning question, I didn't mean to cut you off there. I'm sorry, but I have for you because it's in my head. It's bouncing around. I want to know, first of all, I see your titles back there. What is the first?
Just a few. That's just a few of them. I got about 6 of them I've defended. Like I said, you guys say, you know, I'm the new champion. I'm the only 185 champion. I'm the first to ever hold it for BKFC. I'm the only person to ever defend it. I'm the only person to ever keep it. I'm the only 185 champion. I mean, those guys are just trying. It's me.
Your mantle couldn't hold the weight of them all at once. I'm sure that's probably
you
have to spread the foundation of the house. If it's in one area, it's going to crash in, so you got to move them around. I get it. But here's the question. Here's the question. I think it'll be a good answer to this. The Juggernaut gets the title. Great knockout. Place goes crazy. Place went nuts. What do you do afterwards to celebrate? Like I know you're always with your girl and your team and all, but you have you have a title. What's the first thing you did with that title? Is there anything funny you did with it? Fun?
No. I went. We were looking for food. I hadn't eaten. Honestly, guys, like I don't know if you know, but I went 30 days without eating.
Really?
Liquid diet.
You did that last time too, right? Didn't you some juicing? You're really into juicing, I think you told me one time.
Yeah. Like 30-day liquid diet. We talking about celery, cucumbers, just green spinach, just a disgustingly long liquid diet. And I had to eat, man. We didn't plan that. There was nothing open in that little town.
I know.
We had to go to the casino.
I should have gone there.
So I went straight over to the casino, try to find some food, and then I went to sleep, man. I was beat.
Well, when you got home, you got the title belt, you walk into your house, you're feeling great. You're always the champ in your house, but now you're the world champ. You say,
oh my God, my kids almost knocked me down. They jumped on me. You know, I left as soon as Dave told me that I had the title fight. I haven't been home. I don't come home in between camp. I go straight from camp to the fight. So my kids haven't seen me since October 15th or something. Oof. And they were crazy excited to see me. You know, I'm their best friend. And it's just, it shows they miss me big time.
That makes me happy. I feel the same way. I call my little dude my best buddy. I totally get it, man. It's a wonderful thing, and I'm sure that made you feel even better, and they probably got the title belt, and they're excited. Look, man, we're glad to have you back. We always say you're must-see TV, an OG, and I love the fact you were shouting out the OGs, the Mount Rushmore, because I think as new people come in, we can't ever let them forget who helped build this thing, right? And now we have some champions that we can look to those people. And there's some non-champions, too, that help, but we know who they are. But I like that you shouted them out. I think it's cool. I'm glad that you're still here. I'm glad to have you back. I know we all are. Amazing fight. Amazing showmanship is always walking in half naked to Nate Shook. Did you see show him the graphic really quick. Can you see it or no?
Lord. I don't know if you can show that. This syndicated?
Well, look, there's Nate.
Oh, my God.
That's Nate.
Why'd you do that to Nate? Why'd you do that to Nate?
It was Vaughn Design Team. It wasn't me. And
so listen. So
Lorenzo,
listen,
why'd you put
so you guys know me.
Me?
You know I'm experienced. Like I know how this goes, right? This was my idea after I cut. Oh my God. So listen. This was my idea after I had to cut all that weight. You guys usually make me wait to get on the scale. Like I gotta wait for all the people, and I gotta wait for the prelim fights. So I was like, I'm going to weigh-ins naked. And then they're going to have to let me weigh in so I can hurry up and eat. I want to eat something. Like, I want to eat something. And my mom was like, no, don't do it. I was like, be quiet, Mom. I'm going in naked.
Bro, I was outside, and I didn't know you were naked.
The reason I did that to Nate, I'm sorry, the reason I did that to Nate is because Nate was like, they're not going to let you weigh in if you don't come sign this paper. I'm like, God damn it, Nate. I was trying to get out the hallway so no kids see me. And he's always trying to stop me. Nate's always trying to stop me from doing what I want to do.
Sometimes with good reason. But like I said, I think I told you this. You're great. I've known you for many years, but don't ever hug me with balls out again. I don't like it. It was good to see you. It's been a while, but we can wait with baby oil or whatever else you had on you.
Video too. I got that video.
Oh, no.
Don't you run from me.
Oh, God, no.
Don't you run from me.
Anyway, all right, Lorenzo the Juggernaut Hunt. Listen, that was way more than I expected. I didn't think it was going to stay on this long. I said 5 minutes. We've taken a lot of your time. You're the champ. You're saying so. We're saying so. The fans are saying so. Congratulations. Everybody's talking about you guys, and we appreciate you having us champ. We're proud to have you as champ. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much. Shout out to my management team, All In Management. Shout out to everybody who helped me. Shout out to Mercy. Shout out to Trent. Shout out to my beautiful wife, and shout out to David Feldman. David Feldman, what is next for the Juggernaut?
David Feldman, while you were talking, he got a call and his eyes lit up, and he goes, "I gotta go." And I go, "Okay, go." So I'll try to find out what's next for the Juggernaut from him, and we'll talk about it next week, or maybe I'll just text you. I'll be like, "Here's what's next, Juggernaut." But I think the next thing for you, even though you don't want to say this, would be to relax, enjoy your title for a couple days, maybe. Just breathe for a minute, be with your family. All right.
Thank you, guys.
Congratulations,
Happy Thanksgiving. Y'all have a happy Thanksgiving.
You too. Gobble gobble. See you later. Wow. I love, like, I don't want to be like, what's the word on my brain? I don't want to show favoritism, but that guy's been here for a while, and he's given a lot to the industry, and I'm really proud to have had him on. What a great storyline that's not a real storyline, just kind of made it happen. It's incredible.
He was repping the Kareem Hunt shirt. That's his brother.
Oh, was that the Kareem? No, it's his cousin. His cousin.
That is his brother.
Cousin.
His cousin?
Yeah, that's his cousin. They always fight it. He used to tell me they go to Kareem Hunt plays for what? Is it the Chiefs? Yeah. They used to go to like family reunions, and they're all very competitive like he is. So they'll like race each other, beat each other up, play football. I'd like to go to the reunion. It'd probably be great. All right, let's get back because we don't have a lot of time left here to the mailbag. Some stuff I want to show you that happened. This is pretty interesting. So there's a mascot in Coachella Valley. He's really big where we were at. He's called Fuego. So Fuego, well, Dave got into a fight on the stage with Fuego. Watch this.
He ate that.
Fuego had his own belt made and everything. It was awesome. We were doing all kinds of promos with him. Like he's weighing in. This guy was into it. There you go. Fuego flying away. I don't know if they showed. I think me and him jumped off the stage. I thought I broke my knees. I couldn't do that anymore. Anyway, that wasn't the only fight Dave got involved in. I don't even know how good the footage is we have of this, but it was incredible. Let's watch what happened during the weigh-in show. Let's watch what happened during the weigh-in show.
I'm looking for it. Fuck.
I'm out of order. Sorry.
Full circle for the undisputed BKFC World Light Heavyweight Championship. The champion Josh Dyer, the challenger returning Josh Dyer, the challenger returning.
Oh man, these aren't that good of shots. I thought they were better. They put that stupid wording in there. So it was. I saw someone else post it. It was amazing. It looked like Mike Davis is not getting what he needs here. He was given a German suplex. So like, Dave pushed him.
What makes it German?
I don't know. That's what they call it. Belly to back. I don't know. And that's what they call it, belly to back too. But he gave him a nice suplex, and it was craziness on the stage. Dave's big security guard, for some reason, if you watch that video, if we had a clearer version of it, I don't know if we do, but he's actually holding Dave back. Look at Dave's. Look at that guy. Look at the belly out. There he's. Woo! Look at that. Rolls him off stage. Now, here's the thing. The reason we're showing this, let's get Mike on the phone. We got like 2 minutes to call him real quick. He was up there. I want to get his take on this. Here, put the board up. I'm going to call Mike, see if he picks up. It's a cold call. I don't know if he will. Mike.
Hey, what's up, Soch?
Yo, what's up, dude? Listen, we're live on the air right now, and we're showing Dave's fan rushing the stage, and Dave throwing him. You give him like a suplex. What happened on that
stage? Wow, it was like a body lock. Yeah, it's like a body lock trip.
Okay, all right. Brock Lesnar, it looked like to me. But all right, so you were up there. I was up there towards the end. I didn't even know that went on. What happened?
Well, here, first up, our main event is on stage. So there's contracts, there's money, there's like a lot invested on what's on the stage.
Of course.
And whenever somebody comes in from the audience or over a barricade, there's just so much unknown there to where like you've got to like stop it as fast as possible.
Neutralize.
And like the longer it lingers, the more you're inviting other people to either join or it becomes contagious. So you have to stop
we
it.
saw that, Mike. We saw that, by the way, at another show, the same night, UFC show. We saw that.
Same night.
Yeah, same
Yeah,
night.
when stuff like that happens, like it has to be firm, it has to be like hard, and it has to be fast, and it has to be like finished. So whenever something like that happens, we've had a few instances like where we've had main events at, like in Florida or something like that where, Soscia, I think you've seen me where people were kind of coming over the fence where like I kind of step in between.
Yes, I have, dude.
So you've
saved me before.
So it's something like this, like it's not good. I mean, Feldman's up there. Who knows what this guy's going to do?
Yep.
So yeah, no, it was just like a body lock and a trip, and
Hey, Mike.
I'll push up the stage.
Hey, Mike, an old pro wrestling thing when I was in the pro wrestling business, if somebody breaks the plane, meaning if they come over the rail, if they come on stage, they come in the ring, it's open season. That guy's lucky he didn't get hurt worse. He's lucky that he...
You know what, Brian? I kind of recognized him from the hotel. I didn't know who he was, but he's absolutely 100% lucky he didn't get handcuffed and brought out of there. Like, I was shocked to see him at the venue, the following day, but it is what it is. Like, it's not good for anybody. It's not good for us as an organization. It's certainly not a good.
We don't want that happening.
Example for anybody in the audience.
Well,
yeah,
I'll say in the chat here, they're saying that security guard of the year, give this man a trophy. Someone said, "LOL, hard and firm and fast" from Mike. Someone else wrote.
You can ask my wife, dude. You ask my wife. She'll say yes.
Someone else said, Rick Walsh saying it has to be drastic, so no one thinks of doing it. Dora saying look like Mortal Kombat. The fan hopping in at weigh-ins, they're talking about it. They're going nuts about it. But yeah, I want to get your perspective because you were on stage and you saw it happening. We don't want that happening, but if it does happen, you're going to get hurt. You're lucky you didn't get hurt worse. And like I said, you're like our Doug Dillinger. Anybody?
Yeah.
Doug Dillinger?
I mean, dude, it was a happy ending, but that's not going to happen every single time. Yeah, there you go. There's another one for
Depends
you.
where you go. Dude, I'm going to isolate all these quotes. Mike Davis, I don't want to call him our head of security, but he does a little bit of everything. He's one of our security guys. You don't try to cross Mike. And like I said, it was interesting because I think Renee, Senior's big muscular security guard that intimidates everybody, he was holding Dave back. I think he was holding Dave back so Dave didn't get himself in trouble, and then he knew you had the guy neutralized. So thank you for protecting us. I just wanted to give you a quick thank you.
Hey, so the next night we see the guy with the cane. It was kind of like one of those pimp canes. I went over to Feldman and I started pointing at him. You're getting sued.
Well, we'll keep you updated and all that. Hey, Mike Davis, thanks for protecting everybody.
Love you, brother. Be good.
I love you too, man. Being hard and firm. See ya. And coming over fences. That's what he's talking about. All right. So what I want to do now is off of that Dave throwing the guy. This is something I really want to do with you guys. I didn't tell you. A topic. I want to rank best Dave fights, and we're going to rank them. This will be ongoing forever. A continuous, because it's going to happen again with him. A continuous ranking system. I could come up with the Shady Grady thing when he jumped in the ring, where he just threw the fan, and he got involved in Perry Lane when that thing popped off. They're the three that came to my head. I might be missing some. I don't know if you guys can think of any.
Blueface.
Oh, Blueface. Blueface. Yeah, Oh, that might be number one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Let's talk. Let's rank them. Number one, I had Shady Grady. I thought maybe is number one, but I forgot about Blueface.
I think Shady was.
Back somebody on Blueface?
Yeah. Well, what happened? I forget. We got to pull it up.
Well, we're gonna look. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna let you know that we're gonna look into this, and you can drop the Dave fights you like too. And we'll keep as they go. We'll keep readjusting. I had Shady Grady as number one.
The Richmond Hunt press conference when they faced
off.
off.
Oh man!
Destroyed the stage. Senior was right in the middle of that.
We're gonna have to rank these guys. Listen. The ones we have now are the Blueface debacle. I think he cracked somebody there. The Richmond thing where they
got the Blueface one up.
Where the Richmond was where they went through the here's Blueface.
What are you doing?
I don't know what's going on.
Trying to get the audio.
That's great. That's great what they wrote about it.
Oh, Blueface is trying to still fight the fan, and Dave's
We're
like,
just reading the caption.
He's like, yo, my man.
I thought he cracks. I thought Dave maybe almost did. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to keep watching it. But the point is, Blueface was one. Go look it up. The Richmond Lorenzo debacle where they went through the back of the press conference. The one we just saw where the fan jumped on stage. Perry versus Lane, that was a little bit of a debacle. And he jumped in the ring for whatever reason. against Shady Grady. So there's some of the ones we can think of. What I want you guys to do is I want you to email us or send it into the show, thebareknuckleshow@gmail.com. And from there, we're going to start ranking these. Send your rankings of your favorite Dave debacles, and we'll keep it we'll rank them too this week, and then we'll have like a fluid ranking of that, all the crazy stuff he does. The Lorenzo Hector presser, somebody saying, yeah, but Dave got involved, but he wasn't really involved in that. So we'll keep that going. Other than that, a couple more things to get through before we get out of here, guys. Let's see what we have. We always like to see who else performed at the arena before us. So here's some of the people. Let's take a look. They're always up in the back. You guys don't get to see a lot of this stuff. So here's
second Soscia.
That's why you didn't have to say that. I'm going to keep going until you fire it off. Blake Shelton was there. He's a huge country music superstar. There's Eric Clapton, another guy. That guy's had an amazing life. And then I don't know who that is. Who's that? Oh, Cyndi Lauper. Cyndi Lauper had a song called "Girls Just Want to Have Fun," She Bop, which is rumored about masturbation. And there it is. She hits us out of nowhere. Mariah Carey was there.
Oh no.
Oh man, she got us, dude. I didn't realize it was a Christmas album.
Keep her in it.
Oh, we're done now. It's the start of the holiday season.
She's coming.
Oh, geez. So it's cool to see who's at these arenas before us, and we were able to sell that one out, which was another amazing night for Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship. We talked about the KO of Dyer from the ringside POV. We talked about that we're talking to Lorenzo. We can show that. This thing caught fire. I filmed it from ringside. This was me just trying to film something. I caught it. It's pretty cool. Right on the chin, man. Boom! Right underneath the boot. And, we showed the debacle in the car already, so we can get rid of that one. That was insane. Look at it. Nothing from Randy the Pervert this week. You guys, we had so much stuff. Nothing from... Here's the KO of the week here from Augie. The KO of the week from Augie.
I'm all out of order.
The KO of the week from Augie. Evan, you try. Now, you might want to turn this down. Because there's something, coarse language at the end. He said, insult to injury, KO, whatever this means. He went through the window.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Oh,
Oh,
dude,
no.
you could have cut his throat.
Yeah, that's bad. Oh,
That's a KMS Records and Records death knockout. Look, that's
that's something.
and the guy behind him's got a baseball bat. What are they going to do to this guy? Oh my god! Damn. Well, that's a good KO of the week. I'll take that. All right, thank you for that. Let's get to. I don't even know what we have behind the scenes footage. Do we have some of that from this week? I think we do.
What do you got?
I don't know. I don't have it on my rundown. Brandon has it.
What do we?
We did the POV already.
Yeah, we did that. Okay, yeah. So I got a couple things. One is I don't know if no one saw this on TV. But
oh, this is great.
We had
Yeah.
a fan, getting kicked out.
Yeah, watch this guy. He gets kicked out with style. Flips the double bird.
The whole arena was booing this guy.
They were watching. This was during the decision of a fight too. I
during
think.
decision of the fight, and I was like, yeah.
It was when we were waiting for the decision, I think. Watch this guy. Then he fires off at the security guard. Here, watch. He pushes him. See? I think he flips another bird, too. What fight was that during? I forget. It was towards the end, too.
Yeah. No, it was while they were waiting to be...
This decision. Yeah, they were waiting. But, yeah, this guy had a couple drinks, I guess. And I'm showing this for the simple reason, just like we talk about the fan jumping in. If you do dumb shit, I mean, he had to do something really bad at a bare knuckle event to get kicked out. I mean,
I don't know why my brain works like this, but all I noticed was how many flannel shirts are in the audience.
Were there a lot? Let's count.
There's like at least 5.
Is that like a trend in SoCal?
Well, yeah. So the guy getting thrown out.
Oh, you know,
the guy next to him.
3, 4.
How close?
Another one at the top.
How close are you to Compton?
Top right.
6.
Seriously, how close are you to Compton?
Holy shit.
That could answer our question.
A lot of flannel shirts.
I can't even see without my glasses. I see them now, though. But do you understand what I'm saying to you?
7.
Yeah.
I mean,
West Side.
Oh my god.
West Side. Yeah.
It's like it looks like it's the same person too.
It's like
Where's Waldo,
Yeah.
but like
Where's the double
holy
bird?
That's
shit.
all I noticed.
Look, it's like the same guy.
That is weird. They all shop the same place.
They all have a hat, a flat brim hat.
Right there,
and a flannel.
Right there.
Bro, somebody said about the Juggernaut Dyer fight after watching that, we live in a simulation or whatever it's called. That proves it too. You gotta. It's
just a bunch of replicated NPCs.
You're right, NPCs. You guys taught me about that. All right. Do we have anything else behind the scenes before we get out of here?
Yeah, Hunt and Dyer right after the fight, after he got up.
Oh yeah, show that.
Just
And I actually want to show one more thing I missed too. I'm sorry. After that, go ahead.
Hey, good style. You might be right. You might be right. Goddamn.
Congratulations, champ.
Good job. Good fight, man.
That was cool. Who caught that? Was it the bare knuckle cameras were rolling? Was that you?
JMO. The content team.
Hey, man, thank you. Well, they're not the content, the bare knuckle cameras.
got that
They're always rolling. Good job.
Brandon's claiming.
He's laid claim. He's laid claim to it. All right, the other thing I want to talk about, I almost missed this, was, and I'm sorry I'm going backwards here. I think it's the last thing we'll talk about until we get to the announcements. Do we have an, I don't know, whatever we have next. There's a professional boxer, Rancis. He was there. He's looking to fight for BKFC, I'm hearing. He looked like he's really interested. Let's watch the clip.
Whoa, what?
I didn't send you that? Okay, let's move on. Did I?
No.
Damn it, dude. This is what happens when I wake up at 5 a.m. to do this show. Hold on. He was there, and he wants to fight for us. I think he looked like he's having a great time. If you want to see it, you can go to, I think the account was the dude you always see as sponsorships, Billboard Nerds. He sponsors a lot of the fighters. I think he was with Rancis, and there's a whole
Was it on Instagram? Is it something I can
sponsor the Bare Knuckle Show?
I think he's on Instagram. I
We're
should.
still looking for sponsors. We need to get our mics fixed.
But when you say that kind of stuff, what happens is these Neanderthalic fools, these morons, not the fans, the people within the company, they will hear that and they'll go, oh, they lick their lips. And they go, we're going to find ways to make money now with a show that we didn't care about because they're scumbags.
We got to do it on the low, you're saying?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, we will.
This is the first and last time.
We're not going to tell you again, you fools. Give us money.
Yeah.
No, but like honestly,
Coming next week, we're going to have chains on.
We're going to be eating caviar and shit. I don't like caviar, but I'll eat it.
Fly the Bare Knuckle Show helicopter.
We'll do a show live from the Bare Knuckle jet.
Yeah.
We just got to get somebody like really popular. You know, Connor started following the Bare Knuckle Show. Maybe we could hit him up for a loan.
Yeah, give us a couple bucks.
Keeps liking his stuff. Connor, hook us up, man. I need some money. I know you work hard for yours. I work hard for mine. I just don't get hit. And by the way, I just want to say, I didn't want to take that interview off track, but when Dave said I boxed for him before when I was a wrestler, I did that. And he made it sound like I just got my ass beat. I didn't just get my ass beat.
Is there a video of that anyway?
Probably not. It was so long ago. I don't think he even kept those. I might have one somewhere. I think I had one somewhere where Dave reffed a fight I did in like cargo shorts or something. But I'm not a boxer. I wanted to make some extra money. It was like a tough man thing, so I hopped in. And dude, they matched me against this guy. I'm shocked I lasted as long as I did with him. I took some good shots. I gave a couple out, but you know, he made it sound like I just got killed. I didn't get killed. But I don't know what I'm doing. I was afraid to go like this.
What was the guy's name?
I don't even remember. I remember one time I got matched up against this. Oh, you'll be fine. Go out there. I got matched up against a guy who I looked up. I forget his name, but he became an Olympian. That's the guy that kicked my ass. It was great. Anyway, that being said, go to the Billboard Nerds Instagram page. He's in the comments. He's saying the Rancis thing is up there, and then we'll get out of here after we show that, and we'll do some announcements.
Thank you, Billboard Nerds.
We got it. You know what we have to do? We have to pay. Oh, I'll show this one. Wait a minute. I got to show this. I know he didn't have the. Wait, before you show it, I know he didn't have the best night, but I just want to shout him out because I had this and I want to show it. Ryu Peterson, a big fan of him, did have the best night this night. He'll come back, fight another day, but I thought it was really cool. He brought me this. Ryu Peterson. The reason this is so cool to me is he knows that I am a huge ECW pro wrestling fan, and he had this at the fight that he had against Dustin at the ECW arena, and he had it made to look like an old school ECW shirt. Ryu Peterson, thank you very much, man, and we hope you're all right, and we look forward to see you fighting again. I can't wait to wear this. Thank you for giving me that. I wanted to shout you out for that. Now here's Rancis.
In a flannel.
Wait for the drop.
You might have to drop the music. Yeah, we'll just kind of look through it. So he's taking pictures with fans. I think he did an interview. He might have done an interview with Throwing Hands, I think. You can check that out on their site. If I said the wrong person, I'm sorry. But yeah, he was there. Look, he's smiling with Kai.
Yeah, I got an interview with that guy.
Yeah, that's awesome. And we had, like I said, we had Throwing Hands too. But he wants to fight for us. He's a pro boxer. You can go on to our Instagram at Bare Knuckle FC if you want to check out the interview. It's up there. And then the other thing is we want to kind of go through. I'm excited if he comes to fight for us. That'd be so awesome. We want to go through the upcoming events. You know how we do this. Brandon, do you want to do them? You haven't done them with Sean Wheelock in a while or Chris. I'm putting him on the spot.
Come on, man.
I got to drop into Chris.
Drop into Chris. Or do him as Nate Shook.
All right, hang on. Wait a second. Ready? Okay. We need some music.
All right, let's go. Dun, 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 dun. We're gonna get copyright
coming up in December. Oh fuck, that's not it.
We're gonna, you know, we keep getting copyright strikes for this music. I don't know why. We own it, don't we?
BK.
We have to figure it out. Go ahead.
BKFC December upcoming schedule. On December 5th, we have Austin Trout. No, I'm not doing it right, man. I can't.
Yeah, you are a little off
I'm
today.
off today.
You're too happy. We're
I'm
going to
not
make you
into
miserable. You're better when you're
it.
miserable.
I'm not into it right now.
Can you do it, Evan?
Fuck.
It's the rematch.
There we go. That's good.
Austin,
Yeah.
No Doubt Trout takes on Luis Palomino at 155.
Now give me some Lytle.
Oh, it's hard to switch.
Switch it.
Oh, you know what, John? It's a very exciting fight. I'm looking forward to it.
Brandon's almost there.
Bro, I've lost.
He's almost there. Don't lose it, Brandon.
Who
else were you doing recently that was really good? We did Ben Rothwell, but there's someone you did that I thought was... No, not that one.
You know Brian.
There was somebody else that you did that I said, he does them really good. Who was it?
Fuck, I can't remember.
I don't remember either. Anyway, you're seeing that. We'll go through them for fun. BKFC, Palomino Trout, which I keep promising you every week. We have this awesome video. I'm going to try to release that at some point today, and we'll play it on the show maybe next week, kind of talking about the finals and what it took for each man to get to the lightweight tournament. Excited for that. Trout versus Palomino. I know they were filming the ungloved for that. I'm excited for that too, Evan. Then we go to Derby. It looks like Derby. I can read, but it's
BKFC Derby. We have Connor Cook versus Anthony Holmes for the.
Thank you, Sean.
We got.
There we go. Ron's gonna read
BKFC
it.
Fight Night Derby.
Ron's
coming
here.
up, and we got Connor Cook versus Anthony Holmes for the. What is that for? I can't see.
That's for the
UK
vacant.
light heavyweight title.
And then we're gonna roll on up to the north and go to.
And then we're going to have Parker Porter.
Connecticut, with Parker Porter taking on Josh Copeland, which should be a really good fight.
And this is great.
I'd love
Ron.
to be there, but Bernie won't give me a media pass.
Fuck you, Bernie.
Dude, I love this. Okay, Ron, you're very calm today, Ron. Sometimes you get more intense. You know, you get more intense.
I'm calm all the time when I'm around you, Brian. But
No,
I'll tell you what, this motherfucker.
Coffee and cannabis, right, Ron? That's what you do.
That's right, brother.
Chris Lytle's in the comments. Chris Lytle's in the comments. Come on, Evan. You can do better than that, he said.
Well, listen here, Chris.
What do you mean I'm in the comments?
From one Chris to another. Listen, this guy, he's got what it takes, man. He just want to go out there. He wants to hit him. He wants to get on the inside, get on the outside. That's his game plan. That's what he's got to do, Sean.
That was great. All right, guys, thank you for that. Am I missing
He
anything?
said in his fighter meeting that he really wants to win this fight.
He's got a big right hand to throw.
Let's wrap this show up, man.
Yeah, all right. Let's go.
I'm going to keep looking at you guys. You're having too much fun.
All right,
go.
here's the outro.
All right, here we go.
And that's it. Get knocked up, buckle up.
Hold on. I'm going to say something for real. You guys are, I'm like sweating. I'm laughing so hard.
Come on.
You got... Stop. I really want to say, listen, California, you were awesome. I'd say one of our top 5 shows ever. Thank you to the fighters. Thank you to all the production crew, everybody, the fans. It takes a lot of people to make this work. We really appreciate you guys. Thanks for joining us this week. And don't forget to follow the Bare Knuckle Show, Instagram, YouTube, and get us some sponsors so these mics work.
Give us money.
These mics suck. Anyway, we'll see you next week. Thank you guys for hanging out.
Bye.